Please note, this video is not meant to be a detailed instructional. It is only meant to be a demo for different combination options you may have from common top positions. Please consult your instructor for additional info on how to do individual techniques. All of the combinations in this video do work. However, your success with them is determined by your timing, your opponent's reaction, your positioning, and your understanding of what your opponent will do next. Knowing of and seeing the combos will not help you alone. When you go for the spinning armbar on top from side control and your opponent defends with a hitchhiker escape, you can switch right to the omoplata and finish from there. Another good option is when you go for the hug choke from the side control position. If you feel like you can't get it, hold them really tight with your arm, push your hand on the mat, pick them up, and then attack their back. If you go for the north-south choke and your opponent turns into you and shoots their arm, you can switch to the Bravo choke. And if you go for the Kimura from side control and for some reason you can't get it, you also have a good grip to where you can step around and spin for a spinning armbar. If you go for the Kimura from the north-south position, it's very easy to transition to the armbar. And a slick Kimura from the upright Kimura position from the north-south position is to step over and go for the spinning Kimura. Also, when you go for the Kimura from the north-south position, if there's space, step your leg over and you can attack for an omoplata. A common defense for the Americana is for your opponent to reach over, grab his own wrist, pull it across, and when he does this, you can pull the arm across your face and then attack for the hug choke submission. And lots of times when you do the paper cutter submission from the knee on belly, your opponent will turn into you and open up Bravo choke attacks for you. And pay attention when you do the paper cutter choke for your opponent to expose his neck when he turns into you, because then you can do the ninja guillotine, or what I also call the front naked guillotine. And if for some reason your opponent is pushing his head back when you go for the Bravo choke, then you can take your arm, bring it in front, and switch to a guillotine. It also works the opposite way. If you can't get the guillotine, look for the opportunity to attack for Bravo chokes. If for some reason you're attempting the Bravo choke but you can't get it, get in front of their arm, get their arm past you, so then that way you can switch to the hug choke. So I go for the Bravo choke, I can't get it, I bring my other arm in front of their arm, jump to the other side, and then I work to finish the hug choke. And if you go for the Bravo choke, your opponent turns into you, but you feel like you can't get the Bravo choke, switch your arms through, so in that way you can go for the Anaconda choke. If you go for the Americana from the mount and your opponent pulls his arm over, it's a very easy transition to the armbar. Another combination you can do from the Americana when they pull their arm across is to trap their arm across their face and then transition to the hug choke. And also, if you go for the armbar from the mount, but for some reason you can't finish it, feed your leg through underneath their arms and then pull their head up, so then that way you can transition to the triangle choke. And always look to attack for wrist locks if you can't get the armbar. If your opponent is holding their arms really tight when you go for the armbar, triangle their legs and then go for the bicep cutter. When you go for the front choke from the mount, many times they'll push off of your body and open up armbar opportunities. One of my favorite combinations is to go for the arm crush from the mount, and then if I can't get that, pick their arm up and switch to the armbar. And if you can't get the armbar on one side, grab the other arm and switch to the other side. Thank you for watching. To get a first look at our new videos, please join our newsletter. Also, if you like this video, please share it with all grapplers you know.